Hi, this is your reading for career and finances and to find out what opportunities are coming to you. So we're doing a pick a card reading where you're going to pick an artist. So just choose whichever one you're drawn to. So first we've got Cindy Sherman. Don't be yourself, be yourselves. Tell the truth in every fiction. Take a good long look in someone else's mirror. So this is pile number 1. So Cindy Sherman, pile number 1, if you're drawn to that pile or artist. Pile number 2, we've got Pablo, Picasso. If nothing else, be prolific. Choose to have as many styles as you do lovers. Make something worth impersonating. This is pile number 2. Okay, Pablo Picasso. And then pile number 3, we've got William Blake. Hell is hypocrisy on earth. Vision requires not sight, but spirit. Madness in life, genius in death. And that's William Blake, pile number 3. Okay, so pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. You can press pause if you need more time, and the timestamps are in the description box below as always. So this is your reading for career and finances to find out what opportunities are coming to you. Okay, so if you picked pile number 1, Cindy Sherman, this is your reading about career and finances and what opportunities are coming to you. So, career and finances, pile number 1. Well, what opportunities are coming to pile number 1? You're not sure. At the moment, you might have been feeling a little bit stuck, like you're not getting the opportunities that you want. I didn't hear something about like pull your socks up. I don't know if someone's told you to pull your socks up or you kind of telling yourself that and being a bit hard on yourself. You are trying to juggle a few different things in your work life and your career, okay? You've got here the 8 of Cups. Got cards just flying out. Too many cards, please. Career and finance for our group number 1, please. What opportunities are coming their way? We want to know what opportunities, please, are coming their way for pile number 1. Okay. Yeah, you've been feeling a bit stuck, like you've been putting the hard work in, and you've been juggling a few things. I think a few of you are ready to move on from a certain chapter in your life, something that hasn't necessarily been working out, okay? I don't see it as moving on like a complete rehaul or revamp of anything. I see it more as dropping something that wasn't working and you're going to do things a little bit differently now. I see you stepping into your leadership, okay? You've really worked hard and you're now, I feel like a lot of you are now a little bit more comfortable with where you're at, who you are, and you're confident, okay? So you've left something behind that wasn't working and you're really confident in where you're up to with your work and career, okay? I think a lot of anxieties that may have played out previously for you related to your work have kind of come full circle and you're just feeling like you're on top of it. I think if you're not already, this is what's coming to you. A period of just feeling like you're on top of it, okay? I think a lot of you are so used to being stressed and unsure and, you know, not kind of just being grounded. It's kind of become a bit of a norm, but there is something that you're going to leave behind, okay? It's just more of a closing of a chapter and moving into a chapter where you're owning your leadership. You're owning your leadership. You're owning your strength, okay? You're communicating clearly with like what you want and what you need, and you're kind of standing in your own a lot better than what you may have done in the past, okay? So what opportunities are coming your way for group number 1, please? opportunities are coming to group number 1. Okay, there's also opportunity here for you. Something to do with like family, building your empire. You're doing quite well. I feel like you're building your empire basically, okay? And it's finally kind of coming together for you. Everything's coming together. The people that you're needing to have in your networks are kind of here now. You've made a change. You've decided you're going to do things your own way, or you will decide that you're going to do things your own way. You're no longer going to follow the crowd. You're no longer going to do things by the book. You're doing things your way now. You're taking your voice back. You're taking your power back. You're going to do it in your way. Okay, and you've got the confidence and the strength and the leadership to do that. So it's a really lovely time. This is a brand new chapter. You haven't kind of been in this phase before. Yeah, you're taking your voice back. You've got here the Lovers, a partnership or a true passion and calling. Let's get some more information. A period of positivity. Okay, you've got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. And the Star. Wow, so we are getting a few major arcanas here. Wow, you've got the Lovers, the Star and the Chariot, one after each other. Things are going to change quickly. Okay, and you've got the World, so you're coming to completion. Things are coming full circle. I feel like a lot of you, you've kind of been working away like a lot of your lives, or it's been a really long chapter where things have been a certain way, and things are going to be different now. Things are going to be like you're finally stepping into this next chapter, into this next level of your kind of career and finances. Things are finally starting to be more stable for you. Some of you have built a bit of an empire, okay? You've decided to take back your voice, to take back your power. Now, there could be a healing partnership coming for some of you that's really going to drive you forward quickly, okay? There's a true passion that's going to bring two people together, okay? So again, this speaking of partnership, there's someone else out there who's going through like a really similar, well, different. It's very different because it's manifesting in their own life, but kind of your paths are kind of going to cross to meet together because you're both arriving at this kind of pivotal time where you've made this big change. So there is room for partnership here, and it's a partnership based on like your true calling and that person's true calling. So your paths will meet, and it can be, I think, a really fruitful union. It is a business union, okay, but it is still going to be really healing. It's going to help you to heal from like all those past losses that you've had in your career. This is going to be a healing relationship, because I think a lot of you have just got so used to everything having to be a struggle with your career and finances, and now something's going to come together that's going to just heal the way that you look at things. It's going to be a fresh new start, okay, like a fresh new chapter. It's going to allow you to charge forward quickly. Going to allow you to charge forward quickly, okay? You're going to see it to completion. Are going to put the hard yards in, okay? You are going to be putting the hard yards in to move forward, yeah. Just want to get a clarifier card for the Ten of Wands, please, because I'm reading it one of two ways, and I kind of want to see, just have a bit more clarity around this particular card. Yeah, okay, so things are going to change quickly. You're still going to be working really hard, but you're going to be working about what you're passionate about, okay? So there is a partnership coming to you, opportunity. It's going to be incredibly healing. Things are going to happen fast, but all of a sudden you're going to have quite a big workload. It's going to be a workload that you love. It's going to be healthy, but it is going to be a lot of work for you, but you're not going to mind so much because you're really passionate about it. You're really passionate about this project, and you will take time to rest. You will find time to rest. So even though you have like a really big workload, it's like you start a partnership with someone and they kind of somehow give you lots of work, but that's actually amazing, and you're able to kind of manage it and you're ready for it, and it kind of brings everything that you've been working on to a sense of completion. So any other messages, please, for group number 1? Yeah, you do have a sense of contentment with it all. Okay, we've got the King of Wands. So there's a real sense of passion and leadership now. You're really stepping into more of a leadership role. Okay? You're just like running with it now. Four of Swords, okay. You're running with it, but there's still time to rest. Make time to rest, but you will kind of, you've incubated this idea, you've put the work in, you've been in incubation for quite a while, and you're able to kind of really now move forward with fire in your belly, and kind of a sense of leadership around what you're doing. Do take time to rest. Yeah, I see it's going to be balanced. There's going to be an overall sense of really good balance for you, okay? So there's going to be a lot of work coming up for you in this next chapter, but you're kind of going to be able to mix everything together and balance it. You've got all the resources and you know how to do it and how to act with leadership, but to still take rest. So you're just able to, I think you're also going to be able to balance your routine. So you're going to get into quite a good flow of what you're kind of needing to do when, and juggle it all and kind of create a sense of balance, which is great. You've got everything that you need, and you are going to be masterfully mixing all the different kind of things that you need to do to get your outcome. It is going to be a big change though, okay? It's a big change to your routine, so do make sure that you are taking care of yourself in that, even though you kind of get in a good flow. It's really different to how you've been working in the past, but I think you're all over it, to be honest, and your passion is what really keeps kind of driving you forward. Messages for group number 1, career and finances, opportunities coming their way. We've got the 3 of Voices. And the 2 of Materials. Look, do be careful, like, because you are juggling a little bit, okay? You are juggling, like, I feel like there's 2 different roles that you're juggling, whether it's like your job and your business, or your job or business and your home life. Whatever it is, there's 2 different kind of things that you're trying to juggle. So do just be careful of the stress. Do be careful of your self-talk as well, okay? I do feel like some of you are being a bit hard on yourself. But I do think that if you're able to do that, it's actually going to give you more creativity. By juggling these 2 things, it's actually going to give you like a lot more, you're going to just be able to get creative with it, and like one of your roles is going to benefit because of you doing the other role, and vice versa. You juggle them in a way that's going to lead to like positive outcomes for both of them. Group number 1. Yeah, so you'll be guided by your intuition. You kind of know how to, manage your stuff. Let's just say it like that. And it is a true calling. So there is something that you're doing that is kind of something that you're really passionate about. And so, follow your intuition, just be guided, stay true to you. It does feel right, and you do feel like you're on track because it is kind of what you're meant to be doing, okay? And I think the potential for a beautiful healing partnership to come to you, so do keep an eye out. It's like someone that can really help you with your passion. Group number 1, career and finances. What opportunities are coming for group number 1, please? Grounding and ancestral healing. keep yourself grounded to the earth, okay? Because you are having so much intuition and creative insights, and there's like a lot happening for you in this new chapter. You're moving to like a whole new phase, a whole new chapter, like I said, and it's going to be really different. You're like reinventing the whole way that you approach your work life. So it's like from someone who's gone from working in a 9 to 5 to working in their own business. Like it's a huge, it might not be exactly that for you, but it's such a shift in the way. And I do think for a lot of you is that you're growing into getting a lot more independence. So stay grounded. Okay, and then you've got here ancestral healing. So it is okay to go in and start to think about what some of the messages or core beliefs that you've got around making money, around working for yourself, around being seen. What are some of the core beliefs that you've got around that have been handed down through your lineages? And no matter what part of the world your lineage comes from, if we think about how we're living today in 2021 when I'm recording this, as opposed to our parents and grandparents, the world's so different. And in our parents and grandparents' age, no matter where they lived in the world, a lot of people had to count their pennies in very different ways than what we do now. You didn't leave a job, people stayed in jobs, in different parts of the world it was different, but no matter where in the world, it's very different to how a lot of us are living now. So certain beliefs that served our parents and our grandparents probably aren't serving us anymore, and they taught us that to keep us safe, to give us the best chance. But, can we show gratefulness for that, for them doing that to help us, and at the same time shine some healing towards that and go, hey, thanks, I know that was to keep me safe, that I had to believe these things about money, but I don't need to do that anymore, and can I please have your blessings, ancestors, to have fun, enjoy my life, and to be, to live in abundance, and to be grateful for that, and, to create some new beliefs for myself and for our lineage, and so that can be really beautiful, and that's what ancestral healing is here to tell us. Wow, that was a deep message, and that came through like really clear. So if there's someone out there that was definitely meant for. Group number 1, opportunities coming in career and finances. Here we go. Release. So you need to release what's not working for you anymore. I definitely think some of you, it's releasing some core beliefs, okay, like we just spoke about. Just whether it's journaling or doing something different, release some outdated ideas about how you have to work. Like, I have to work 9 to 5, or I have to do this and take a lunch break at this time. Why? Because that's how I've always done it. Does that mean we need to keep doing it that way? Really go in and have a look at the way you do everything. I have to save in this way, or, this is how I'm spending my money. Some of you have some stuff around money that can definitely be cleaned up a little bit. But a lot of you, I think it's how you approach your work, and you're ready to step into this next chapter. You're ready to step away what's no longer working, okay, and change the way. You're ready to release that. Okay, the old routines, and move into something that works better for you. Okay. I will pull on one of these. For group number 1. Oops. Oh man. Okay. What opportunity is coming for group number 1 in career and finance? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Some of you are moving towards your deepest calling, okay? Stay facing that, stay moving towards that, and your ancestors are here guiding you towards that, because it's what you're meant to be doing. So do keep centering that. Do work through these kind of beliefs, core beliefs that you've got, so that you're able to work towards that in a more efficient way, okay? Because some of these beliefs are holding you up in the way that you're even working, and you're putting way more energy in that where you actually need to be, because you're just doing things from an outdated thing. It's like we're still working from a cassette when we've got, you know, MP4. I don't even know what the latest one is. Do you know what I mean? But it's still working from the cassette model, which a lot of people might not even know what that is. But why are we doing that when we can actually just download it straight onto our computer? We don't need to be using the old cassette player. I mean, I love vintage things, but do you know what I mean? So you're working from some type of outdated programming, and it's just making it harder. So clear through that and release it so that you're able to move towards your true calling and the stuff that you're wanting to be doing more efficiently. Rely on yourself, okay? Final message for group 1, rely on yourself, okay? Don't be dependent on other people, and don't look to other people for what you should be doing. What you need is you have it within, okay? You've got what you need in this situation. You've got what you need. You don't need to be kind of thinking, oh, I don't have it, I need to go and check with this person. Can I do it like that? Don't ask for permission. Just ask yourself for permission. Rely on yourself, rely on your knowledge. I'm getting here, you don't need like extra study or extra this or extra that. I knew we had temperance here somewhere. I was looking for it, I thought it had come up. You've got what you need, so rely on your own resources, your own knowings, your own ability to move into this next chapter. So hope that was helpful for you, group 1. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that we can see you back here next time. And I'd love to hear in the comments if this has resonated for you. So until next time, I'll see you later. Hi, so if you chose group number 2, Pablo Picasso, if nothing else, be prolific. Choose to have as many styles as you do lovers. Make something worth impersonating. So we'll just put Picasso off to one side while we find out what opportunities are coming to you in career and finances, group number 2. All right, where are we going to start? Group number 2. What opportunities are coming for group number 2 in career and finances? 6 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. And the 7 of Wands. You've been working away at something, you've been chugging along, you've been kind of like, in this image, she looks like she's kind of watering her plants and waiting for them to grow, and that's been you. You've been working away, waiting for this thing to grow, but you don't really feel like you're getting anywhere. What you're kind of being given in your work life, it's not really what you want, and you're feeling a little bit incontent, that's not a word, uncontent, discontent, I'm not sure, but you're not feeling content with your current situation, and you're also not feeling like you're being reimbursed adequately for what you're doing. And well, you're not, you know, the amount that you're giving for your work or your business or your career, you're not really seeing a sufficient returns. And you are getting stuck in your head a bit as well, like in some negative loops. Yeah, okay, so group number 2, so that's where we're up to. What's coming, what opportunities are coming for group number 2, please? What opportunities are coming for group number 2 in work? Okay, you've got the Knight of Swords. You got the Moon, the Knight of Cups, very good, and the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, So there is an opportunity coming for you that's a brand new creative venture, something that you love, something that makes your heart sing. It will come quickly. You've got the Knight of Swords here, the quickest of all the knights. And then that's followed by the moon. And I think this is speaking about that it might be in this moon cycle or the next moon cycle, okay? Something about the moon cycles, so it could be within 28 days or within the next moon cycle. Things are going to happen really quickly. There's going to be an opportunity that presents itself to you, or that you can go out and seek an opportunity, and it's one that you love, you know, it's you moving, there's an opportunity here for you to go in a direction that you're actually passionate about. I think if you're stuck in your current business or work, whatever that looks like, it hasn't panned out to be how you'd hoped, and there's an opportunity that's going to come up within one or two moon cycles, okay? An opportunity for you to move more in a direction of your actual passions and your actual love, an opportunity for you to be collaborating with others, an opportunity for you to show your actual talents and your work to others, and for others to admire that and actually see it. So that's what opportunities are coming for you, group number 2. What opportunities in work and finance? Yeah, I'm thinking 2 moon cycles it could be, 1 or 2. What opportunities are coming for our group number 2 in career and finances, please? Yeah, someone is gonna come to you with an offer, okay? I feel like you could get a phone call about an offer, or you apply for something and someone calls you up with a bit of an offer, and it sounds quite good, and it sounds like the fresh new beginning or the brand new job or the brand new business opportunity that you've been waiting for is going to come in I'm really intuiting that it's a phone call that you're going to get, okay? And it's about so it might be a young person that calls you up. It could be like an admin person or an assist or something, where you're getting some phone call from some quite clever young person that's offering you a new opportunity, and it's an opportunity to expand your network, to join new and more diverse networks, networks that you feel are a better fit for you as well, and something that is going to be quite prosperous for you. It could also be joining a company that's well established. It could be a family business even, or something that's well established. A network of like-minded souls. It's going to feel stable, okay? They're going to present it to you and you're like, yeah, this feels stable, this feels good, this feels comfortable, this feels like something I can rely on. Okay. Group number 2, please. Career and finances opportunities. You've got the Page of Cups pop up. Okay. Oh, okay, so let's see what else. You're going to have some visions. You're going to have something really creative that you're thinking like, oh, wow, like I'd love to do this. But it seems like a bit of a kind of pie in the sky idea, you know, if pigs might fly kind of thing, you know, seems a bit unreasonable, seems a bit too unrealistic. But you're being shown to go with it. You're being shown to believe in yourself and to kind of work towards it, even if it feels a bit like untangible and like you can't quite grasp it. Do trust you're going to be getting some amazing visions, okay? You're going to get some amazing visions. Pay attention to them. pay attention to these ideas that you have. They're like these ideas that are full of, like, you know, when you were young and you used to dream about how you'd love to do things. It's going to have that feeling to it, like a young person dreaming. And, you know, as we get older, we start thinking, oh, that's not realistic. Well, no, allow that young part of yourself to come through and dream big and follow that and enjoy it, okay? Fight off your you're going to have your negative thoughts coming up, going, oh, well, you can't do that, you know, your own negative self-talk. And you just need to, like, choose this imaginative young person over the kind of negative self-talk, okay, that's going to come in and try and intercept your wonderful new ideas that you're having. Okay, what other messages want to come through for group 2, please? Messages for group 2, what opportunities are coming for career and finances? Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so you will be divinely guided to a new opportunity. So yeah, stay kind of grounded and centered, and do believe your visions, because those visions that are coming through to you is your divine guidance, okay? Those ideas that when your imagination's left to go wild, that is actually your how your divine guidance is coming through for you. So listen to it and believe it. That imagery is so strong, okay? Messages for group number 2. Yeah, I think you're going to be offered a new opportunity. To take you out of this feeling of stuckness. You got Peacock, self-love, time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light. And Panther, protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely, okay? So love yourself enough to say no more to your current situation, okay? I'm not saying go and like quit your job out of nowhere, but to kind of go, yeah, you know, it might be hard to make this change, but I really love myself and I want what's best for me, so I'm going to go and do what feels right, okay? And also, like, I think this is related to your current situation, is you're giving it more energy than what you're actually getting, what we spoke, like the reimbursement that you're getting for your work and the amount of yourself that you're giving, it's a little bit unbalanced. So don't be afraid to give a little bit less. Protect yourself. If there's people like being demanding and a bit out of line, don't let it get to you and just don't like respond. Well, obviously you need to like respond to emails and requests, but don't feel like you have to just give all of yourself just because someone's asking. If you haven't been adequately reimbursed, then they only get so much. They only get, you know, you get what you pay for, and you're the same as a like, what's it called? Like a commodity almost. Not that you're a commodity by any means, but you know, you get paid so much, and so that's what they get. They don't get to get all of you if you're not being adequately reimbursed. Okay, all right. Messages for group number 2, please. What opportunities are coming for them in career and finance, please, group 2? Here we go. Change and trust. Say no more. There's change coming to you. I know you've been feeling stuck, group 2. I know you've been feeling like you're not your work's not paying off, or something's just not working out, okay? Change is coming to you, and trust that that change is coming. Trust that those shifts are coming, okay? Yeah, it is going to come, I do feel like, in the next couple of moon cycles. Look, I'm not very good with the timing, and tarot time is like what it is, but there's something about moon cycles around the timing. But change will come, and when it comes, you know, things will happen quite quickly. All right, so, I didn't put one, please. Group number 2, opportunities coming for group number 2 in career and finance. Group harmony and conflict resolution. Okay, so I think this speaks to, protecting yourself and your energy and not just giving it away. There's something unfair that's happening like in your current business or workplace or career. So protect yourself. Don't give more than what you need to. Like, you can do it in a harmonious way. Don't like fight with people, but just keep the harmony, keep the peace, but just give the work that you're being paid to give and don't give more of yourself, and do that in a harmonious way. And if there are some people I feel like in your career life who are looking for a fight, okay? They're looking for a fight and it's nothing to do with you actually. It's not personal. They're going around to everyone to see who's going to take the bait, okay? Because that's something that's happening within them. So just don't take the bait, okay? Use your conflict resolution skills. Don't take the bait. Don't jump into a fight with them. Your door's closed for that. You're not open for fighting. You don't get paid enough to give your energy and your passion and your fight and your fire in your belly for that. So, no, not fighting with you. And then they'll kind of give up and go and, annoy the next person. Take back your personal power. Don't give too much of yourself, group number 2. Okay, so final message for group number 2, career and finance. What's coming to our group number 2 in career and finance, please? Accept life's challenges. Reflect on what you've been called upon to endure. Remember, we're all presented with obstacles, and that helps us to grow spiritually. Your goal is to examine the challenges in your life and to make peace with them. So, accept your current situation and that it's a bit shit and just make peace with it. You have been asked to endure a little bit, and it is a little bit unfair, but I do see here that you're able to, with a little bit of acceptance, it's just going to help you to move through this. And like I said, there's going to be a change coming, so just accept that it's a little bit not amazing for now, but you will be able to close off this chapter. So I hope that's been helpful for you, group 2. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Leave me a comment and I'll see you next time. Hi, so if you picked pile number 3, William Blake, this is your reading about career and finance and what opportunities are coming your way. So, what opportunities are coming to our lovely group number 3s? What opportunities in career and finance is coming for group number 3? 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Interesting. Eight of Cups. Oh, this is very interesting. Group number 3, please. And Justice. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you've been working away at something. It's a little bit similar to group number 2, but it's different. You've been working away at something, and you feel like you're never going to get there. But you're actually much closer than you think, okay? There's a few opportunities that could come to you. You're going to be in a position where you can choose between a few different options. It might create a little bit of confusion because you're thinking about all the different options and it's like there's lots of different options and different things that you're thinking about doing or different opportunities that present themselves to you, and it feels a little bit overwhelming, but you will eventually make a choice and you'll move on to something new, okay? You'll leave behind something that's not working. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to kind of leave your business or your job altogether. You're going to leave something that's not working, an element of it, and try something new. I do feel there's some like excitement with this 8 of Cups. it's kind of like you're going off on a new adventure. That's what it feels like. You make a choice, and the choice that you make is one that's one of adventure. I think that's a lovely decision you make, and when you do make that decision, you'll feel balanced, okay? Because at the moment, I do think like, I've been putting all this hard work in, and where do I want to focus my energy? When you do make that call and you will commit yourself to something. You'll feel really clear and really balanced, and you'll just be ready to kind of step into this next phase. Yeah, there's opportunities of fertility coming to you. So, some fertile business opportunities. For our group 3, please, what opportunities is coming for group 3 in career and finance? We've got the moon. Okay, again, you've got the moon, and I do feel something's going to make itself known for you, group 3. Something's going to make itself known for you. It's like it's already kind of been there. This opportunity's kind of already been there, but you haven't really seen it. I feel like you have a bit of a sense of it, and you've kind of maybe dabbled in thinking about this kind of new idea, this new opportunity, but you've never really kind of dived into it, and something's going to reveal itself to you. Again, it could be similar to the last group, could be related to the moon cycles as well, time frame wise, but I feel for you it's more like this moon cycle, okay? So from when you see this and the new moon, okay? Because this is a timeless reading, so when you find it, it's meant for you. So I do feel like it's current, that something's revealing itself, something in your psyche that it's kind of been there, but something clicks and you're like, yeah, that makes sense now. And then you're going to go forward with a new project, okay? This project is full of love. This project is like full of awesomeness. There's so much love here, creativity. It's something colourful and spontaneous and fun, and it brings light and laughter into people's worlds. It's something that you've come up with internally that you're going to kind of manifest. You are going to be kind of you are going to feel worried, and I think it is because you're doing something different. You're tracking new terrain, you're doing something so different and so creative that you do worry, and you might not be up at night, but you will get in your own head and go, am I making the right decision? Am I being silly? This is a bit too creative and spontaneous. But there is a beautiful gift in this, okay? This idea could also have something to do with children or childhood, or you go back into your childlike wonder, or something that you offer something for children and families, I'm not sure. But there's something really beautiful and really wholesome as well in your idea, and it brings back your youthful energy. Group number 3. So I feel like you're kind of devising some type of interesting and exciting project, or something that you want to do that you've put a lot of love into, and it's really wholesome and it's a bit innocent as well. It's got this sense of innocence, but you're just not sure, like you're getting in your own way a little bit about it. You're getting in your own head about it. So let's see what else wants to come up for group number 3. What's next in career and finance? There will be a little gift here for you, not huge, but a little one. 6 of Pentacles. Charity, compassion. 4 of Cups. Somebody gives you, there's some charity here or a little gift that you get, and it's not huge, okay? You're not getting $1 million, but you are getting something. Yeah, someone's kind of investing, or you know, you get a client or someone who pays a little bit, or you get some little sideline income. You don't feel like it's really enough, so you're feeling a little bit, you know, distraught. You're in a little bit of poverty consciousness about it. Not too bad, but just a little bit. You've got a vision for yourself to manifest this new idea, this spark of inspiration that's going to bring you a lot of contentment, that's going to bring you happy families, okay? You want this to work, you want this to come full circle, and you're going to visualize it into being first, and then there's an opportunity that's going to come and you're just going to jump for it, okay? So I do think, yeah, at the moment you're a little bit confused about what direction to go in, but something's going to become clear and then you're just going to like pounce on it, okay? You're gonna see this opportunity open up for you, you're going to pounce on it, and you're going to go from there. And it's got the potential to be very financially rewarding, okay? Initially, you might even need to outlay a little bit of money, but not a lot. You might need to outlay just a little bit, invest a little bit, but it's not much. It's just pocket money for you, or, you know, 10% of, you know, what you see as a lot, whatever that means for you. So you do need to outlay a little bit, and you do feel a little bit like I don't think you're going to be comfortable outlaying a little bit, but you do see a good opportunity, and you've got the potential to really make a nice little nest egg for yourself there, group number 3. So, you know, do keep an eye out for a financial opportunity that's coming your way. I like this. Yeah, I think it's a financial opportunity. It could be that you've got a potential here to invest in something. Yeah, it's like an investment in something. Again, not a huge investment, but it could be exciting. It could be like you need to invest a little bit in your business and it could grow, or something like that, or even like a sideline venture. Okay, you've got justice show up again. Okay, so also be aware of the legalities of this situation. Some of you might even get a little bit of an inheritance, or your parents or folks or someone gives you some money, or there could be a job that you're leaving, and you get a bit of a redundancy payment, and you're going to kind of invest that into something. Not straight away, but you will. You'll move on from what's not working. You're just biding your time and you're ready to move on, and you're going to invest this. I see some of you are going to invest some money into something that's got the potential to kind of, you know, give you many returns into the future as well. So it's something that you put a little investment into, and it's got the potential to really kind of be a long-term thing that can grow for you financially. It's going to also, by doing that, it's going to give you the confidence. It's going to give you the confidence to kind of step into a new chapter with more financial freedom. Yeah, I think a lot of you are going to start a little project. You're going to invest in a little business or a little project of yours, okay? Think it through. The first kind of offer that is made might not be the right one, and you're just not quite sure, and you might take a little bit of time, but there is an opportunity presenting itself here for you. Okay. Some of you might feel a bit torn, okay? You might feel a bit emotional as well about the whole situation. It might feel really uncomfortable making this investment. Yeah, there's a certain level of discomfort here around this. I think it is something quite new. You're doing something a little bit different to how you've done it before. But don't be afraid to invest a little bit into something that you can potentially watch grow is what we're getting, okay? Let's see what else wants to come up for our group number 3. Career and finance. Dolphin, Atlantis, healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. Don't get so busy that you're not kind of listening to the opportunities that are coming up internally for you. Yeah, because the opportunity is going to present itself and it's going to be clear what direction you should go. But if you're too stuck in your head, you might not catch the opportunity in time. And Llama, soul growth. Growth is never easy. Have faith and trust in the journey. Yeah. So there's an opportunity coming, but there's a lot of feeling of uneasiness for you internally. I think there's stuff around finances, some emotions and some things there, some kind of past learnings about finances that's just really uncomfortable for you. It's a period of massive growth for you in your kind of the way that you handle money, and it's really quite uncomfortable, but I do see that it's positive. So you're just going to change your relationship with money, and it's going to be like a more heart-centered, spirit-centered way of dealing with your finances. So there's an opportunity for you here to heal your relationship with money, but you need to kind of be present and stop and listen into that and work with that and let that surface in your life. And then you'll be able to make this little investment that we're talking about. This is really interesting reading. Message for group number 3, opportunities, career and finance, please. Messages for our group number 3, please. Too many cards. Okay, I'll take 3. Freedom, courage, community, and forgiveness. There is a chance here for you to gain some more financial freedom, okay? It's going to take some courage on your part to do things a little bit differently to how you've always done them, to view money a little bit differently. You're going to be able to build new community and new network by taking this leap of faith. And you need to also forgive yourself and forgive potentially your parents for some of the ways that you've been handling money or the lessons that you've learned or the beliefs that you've got around money. You need to clean up some of that internal stuff, your internal belief systems around money and how money should come to you. Like some of us might have money doesn't grow on trees. And so if you've got that kind of thinking, you're not going to be able to step into this new financial opportunity, which I'm seeing is actually something quite like progressive. It's different. It's like it's got clean energy about it. It's not got heavy kind of old energy. It's got clean energy and its potential to be like a really nice form of financial income. So you do need to clean up some of your beliefs around finances a little bit so that you can step into this new opportunity to work towards financial freedom. It's going to take a little bit of courage because it's going to be very different to how you've always done things. It's not going to feel safe to be that progressive with money, to be that progressive in your thinking around money, but ultimately it's going to help you to step into something new, a new community. You're going to be stepping into like other communities with other people who also have like cleaned up that part of their thinking, who are more forward thinking when it comes to the ways that they manage their money. It's really exciting, group number 3. Messages for group number 3, please. Here we go, you got bottle brush. To let go and cope with change, mother-child bonding, okay? So look to the mum side of your family, okay? You need to make some changes in how your beliefs about money. Talk to your mum about it. Where did these beliefs come from in our lineage? What did your mum tell you? What did my grandma tell you, about money? That's if you're lucky enough to to have contact with your parents and be able to have these conversations. Otherwise, you might try and access this stuff through meditation. But for those of you who are able to have contact with your birth family members, try and work through some of that messaging that you got from your mum's side of your family about money. You might uncover some really interesting stuff that's been handed down. And I feel like I'm getting it's come through clearly that for some of you, your mum will have some interesting stuff to tell you, which is going to be like some light bulb moments. And then you're going to be able to reflect, oh, that's why I do this like that. And that's going to help you to clean up some of your beliefs about money, group number 3. Okay, so final messages, please, for group number 3, opportunities that are coming to you in career and finance. Examine unfinished business, okay? Do tie up your loose ends. This is a really good chance for you to step into a new chapter in your life related to finance, to create some new stories. Go back and look at like how you've been handling money. Maybe keep a finance journal. How do you spend money? How does that play into your emotions? Put the pieces of the puzzle together and start kind of really put the effort in to kind of have like really clean up your financial life. Just put some analysis, take a bit of a, what is they called? Microscope to your finances and analyze what's been going on. Not from a judgment, don't get caught in shame, like, I just like went on this big spending spree. That's okay, we're not trying to get caught up in shame and that type of thing about it. We're just trying to analyze it and understand our behaviours with money so that you're able to really see clearly and move forward in a direction that, this new opportunity to potentially work towards financial freedom. That's your reading, group number 3. Would love to know what you think, so leave me a comment and don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the notifications bell, and I'll see you next time.